What's happening? What's happening, guys? Thanks for joining. We are about to get into it with a race at Tsukuba. We're starting off at P5 in the WRX. This is Group 4, and we had some pretty good qualifying times. I have had another race, and I'm back at it again, trying to get some good laps down, and let's see if we can, make it to the podium. Usually, when I'm racing, I'm looking for 1, 2, or 3 spots to increase, and that would put me on the podium, at least as a contender. So we're gonna hopefully have some good races as we come in here to turn 1. I actually was too heavy on the throttle and too late on the brake and took that wide. Luckily, our leaders didn't have a lot of momentum to be able to take advantage, nor did the driver behind me in P6. So we were able to maintain position. Basically, that's a long way of saying we got lucky. Coming into this turn, I love this turn because cars tend to go wide, and it's an opportunity to make some passes, and we did. And so now we're up to P4, just like that. That might be my favorite corner. This is one that some tend to have trouble with, but not a lot. It can happen. Looks like our top 3 contenders were able to hold on to it, which I suspected that they would. The 2 drivers up front here are battling for second position. We've got an Evo, a Lancer, and a WRX. That's the rivalry right there. So if they keep battling it out, then that's going to give me an advantage. Also on a WRX, that gives me an advantage because they, when drivers are battling, they tend to lose efficiency in their line. They go offline a bit. They carry speed longer than they normally would to try to complete the pass. And I get to stay back here and continue to drive my consistent line, which is how I'm able to stay so close on their tailpipe. So we've put down a few laps here, and we've been able to move up 1 spot from our original starting point of P5. I like to carry here at least 75 miles an hour. Dip down to 74. That's still in range. I was about to say these drivers are taking that turn nicely, but not so much. And as a result, we're able to capitalize on yet another mistake of a faster qualifying driver. And we are now in P3 and a podium contender. Coming into lap 4. Driving a nice line. Dip down to 71. And as a result, you can see that the WRX up ahead was able to put some distance between our 2 vehicles because I slowed down, and it looks like they took it pretty effectively. Through this turn, I like to maintain my speed above 86, and I was able to do that, or rather, I like to get to 86 but no lower, and I was able to do that. The WRX in front of me finding more speed and putting more distance between the 2 of us, and that's okay. As I look in my rear view, There is a vehicle back there, but they're not threatening for a pass. So as long as I can continue to drive my line and stay consistent, then I will hold tight on this position. That might be the Evo behind me that had gone off track, which means they've qualified faster than me, actually by 2 positions on grid. Looking for that no less than 86. Very nice. Hug that inside curve, let it push out. Try to straighten out these S's. Brake in a straight line. Stay tight, tight, tight on the throttle. Push through this series of turns. 73, that's okay. As long as I'm between 73 and 75, I tend to do pretty well. Keeping it clean on lap 6. Looking for that minimum speed to not dip below 86. 88, actually picking up speed. Tight through this turn, tight, 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 and on the throttle, let it push out. Straighten out these series of curves. Brake in a straight line, keep it tight on the inside, on the throttle. And when you're on the throttle, you're rolling on the throttle as you unwind the wheel. If I step on the gas, my back end is going to go out. It's a little bit harder to do that in an all-wheel drive car like the WRX, but taking that a bit wide, tried to carry a bit too much speed through there compared to my normal line. But when getting on the throttle coming out of a turn, the most effective way is to gradually roll onto the gas as you are unwinding the wheel to straighten out the car. Smooth inputs. Allow you to maintain control of the car without disrupting the balance of the vehicle as you're coming out of the turn. Brake in a straight line, get your braking done before the turn. Turn, 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 and roll on the throttle. And this is the final lap, lap 8. Everything is looking good, and as long as we can bring it around, saw that 86 miles per hour, and we did it. We are on the podium. Beautiful. So well done again. Just looking for consistency, driving my line, minimizing mistakes, stay calm when chaos is happening around me, and bring it home, bring the car home clean. And we were able to capitalize on that by moving up 2 spots, excuse me. We started out P5. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for hanging out.